Imagine a realm of unprecedented power. From the sun-drenched shores of North Africa to the mist-shrouded isles of Britain, the Roman eagle soared. This was an empire of legions, of roads, of laws, and of civilization itself. The Roman Empire at its zenith was a sight to behold, a testament to human ambition and organization. Its legions were unmatched, its emperors worshipped as gods. The Pax Romana, a period of unprecedented peace and prosperity, reigned supreme. But this grandeur, this seeming invincibility, masked a creeping decay. For beneath the surface the seeds of destruction were being sown. The very factors that propelled Rome to greatness, its sprawling size, its insatiable hunger for conquest, its complex social structure, would ultimately contribute to its downfall. The Roman Empire, like all empires before and after it, was mortal. The Roman economy, once a well-oiled machine, began to sputter. Constant wars, while initially profitable, drained the treasury. New conquests slowed, and with them the flow of plundered riches. Inflation soared, eroding the purchasing power of the denarius, Rome's silver currency. To finance its vast bureaucracy and legions, Rome resorted to increasingly burdensome taxation. The empire's reliance on slave labor, while a pillar of its early economic success, proved a double-edged sword. With a stagnant economy and limited opportunities for advancement, the poor and the enslaved had little incentive to support the existing order. As the gap between rich and poor widened, social unrest grew, further destabilizing the empire. The once mighty Roman economy was crumbling. Beyond its borders, Rome faced a new kind of pressure, the relentless push of migrating Germanic and Asiatic tribes, often called barbarians by the Romans. Driven by climate change, overpopulation, and the lure of Roman wealth, these tribes, including the Goths, Vandals, and Huns, exerted increasing pressure on the empire's frontiers. The Roman legions, once the embodiment of military discipline and might, were stretched thin. Adding to the empire's woes was a series of internal conflicts and civil wars. Ambitious generals, sensing weakness at the heart of the empire, vied for power, often turning their legions on Rome itself. These internal struggles further drained the empire's resources and manpower, leaving it vulnerable to external threats. The once respected Roman Senate, a symbol of republican virtue, descended into a morass of corruption and intrigue. Emperors rose and fell in quick succession, often assassinated or deposed by rivals. The empire, once a model of efficient administration, became bogged down in bureaucracy and inefficiency. The sheer size of the empire, once a source of pride, became an insurmountable obstacle to effective governance. As the central government weakened, so too did its authority over the provinces. Local governors, often more concerned with enriching themselves than serving Rome, exercised increasing autonomy. The Roman Empire, once a united entity, was fracturing from within. By the 5th century AD, the Western Roman Empire, beset by internal decay and external pressures, had breathed its last. Its fall marked not just the end of an empire, but the beginning of a new era, the Middle Ages. The legacy of Rome, however, lived on, its influence echoing through the centuries in law, language, architecture, and culture.